Falafalahia tu hana hina tolo do walatala ke latai mai mama he au nei. Ko e whamanatuanga he taha aho talahau he motu ko e aho he tau koutou Anzac Day ke lata moe whilakutaki whakamua he lalolangi. Kai mua atu ke whamanatu e tau toa Niuean e hoko atu ke whilakutaki nei. Tō whakahoko ai he pungipongi whalaile he whahi tapu nei ko e aho ke ua fulmalima aki he mahina nei ha pelila tau e awhi moe hongo fulmawha. Kua whakamanatu ai e niue katoa moe tau motu ko New Zealand mo Australia e aho nei, moe ko eke whoki e aho nei moe aho okioki, moe nā kai ngahua e tau koutu nei. Nei tala hauma i presidente he RSA ha niue ko Mr. Charlie Tohovaka, toka mate tau whakaholoanga he aho he matahola hafa he mole e matahola wha he mga aho pungpung. Ko e tokaanga he tau maka koutou, ko e whahi ki tonga he Millennium Hall i alofi tongani ne whamahani gai e tau kua mori. Ko ore atu ke he tau hukui, koutou, tau lilifu ke he kehe, tau e karisia takitaha, mo e tau whanau he Boys, mo e Girls Brigade, ke he hoko mai tua i he matahola nei, ko e hawha he mole matahola wha he mga aho pungpung. Ko a manaki ke kamata e tau fōreni, he hawha he mole e matahola lima he pungpung. Ko e whakaholoanga he ekarisia niue ke latai moe Holy Week, ko e whahitapu liongi moe tausea i e tau whakahekeanga ke hatua. Ko e tauseanga fōua nei he ekarisia Krisiano niue, e talahau mai he tuhi kupu ko e matua ako ko nuka tau e vihi. Pehe mai fōki a ia ko e taha a whahitapu he loa e tauseanga nei. Kamata mai he aho lau paama ko e aho tapu whakamua, to hoko ai e aho maturei. Mo e si whakausi ai he whiawhi tapu kua mole ko e aho liu tū mai. Lahi he whiawhia he Krisiano niue, se pihia ni mō lau tōlu e tau maanga mo e tau e Krisia ke kehe ne he hoko atu ke he tau awhiawhi he whahi tapu kua mole. Mo e halau tōlu a tau manatu ke liu tau se whoki i tau se whakahekeanga pehe nei he tau ka hau. Pehe mai whoki e matua ako ko nuka tau e vihi, ko e tau whiawhia he Sunday School Rally ne tau se ai he aho whaiumu, ke osi ai e aho maturei, koe taha whakaholanga whoki ni hanei he ekarisia Krisiano niue. Tau se langa taha he tau e whakaholanga nei, moe kua kisia ai e tokolonga, moe katoa toa osi tau ekarisia mai he tau maanga kua kauwhala taha ke he Millennium Hall i alofi. Koe aho katoa ni tau se ai e tau whiawhia nei, ke latai moe tau lolongo, moe tau tala tohi tapu, ko e ekarisia hamutalau ni takitaki ai e tala mui ke whakamanatua ki e aho matulei mo e aho liutu mai. Kua manako whoki e ekarisia Krisiano niue ke tuku atu e tau manatu whakaue lahi ki amtulu osi e tau mamatua ako tau maanga mo e hamtulu a tau matakau ha ko e hamtulu a kauwhla taha mai ke tau whiawhia nei ke lata moe Holy Week u e awhe moe hongo fulu mawha. Ko hoko mai taha matapatu a matakau pokiata, mo e tangata tunu kai talahaua ko Robert Oliver. Ko ia nei kua talahauai a kua maike ke tause e tau pepa tunu kai ne kua whakakese whauru tau puhala tausi kai mai he tau atumotu Polynesia he Pasifika. Ne whai mga aho ia he lahi mo e tupu hake ke he motu ko Samoa, asi kua whamatapatu ai fo ke hana pepa ke uaki ke he tau kai he motu ko Samoa. Tā he whakaholoanga TV ne kua tau se whakataha mo e matakau Zoom slide, kua whakingoa Real Pacific, kua o viko ke he whalua motu tonga a Fisi Samoa Vanuatu mo e atulonga, mo e whakako ke he tau puhala tunu kai mai he tau motu ia. Kua whakailoa fōki he mrau nei, kua whakaholoanga Real Pacific, taha he tau whakaholoanga TV, ne kua whakatū ke lata mo e tau whakamailonga New York International TV Awards. Koe whahitapu nei, kua ngā hua whakataha e mtakaupu ki ata nei, moi whahi whanonga e waewa ke whakatata e motu pihia whoki, mo e tau mena kai ne kua mahuinga lahi ke he tau tangata niue. Very good afternoon. Here's our local news read by Ezra Talamahina. The combined Ecclesia Krisiano Niue celebrated Holy Week last week, starting from Palm Sunday, 13th of April, to Easter Sunday, 20th of April 2014, the day of resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. The secretary of the Ecclesia Ecclesiano Niuean, Nuka Tauevihi, said the week was full of fun, and where every ecclesia from each village were invited to take part in singing hymns, telling Bible stories, and shared the life of Jesus Christ with the crowd that fills the seats in front of the Millennium Hall every evening. He also said after their last night of celebrations of the Holy Week, people were already talking about the next year's event. Pastor Nuka Tauevihi also said the Holy Week incorporates the Sunday School rally held every year on the Saturday after Good Friday. He said the rally was also very well attended, and he wished to express his sincere thank you on behalf of the Ecclesia Ecclesiano Niuean to all the pastors and their village Ecclesia Sunday School who took part in the Holy Week program. He said because of the success of the Holy Week, he would recommend to the Ecclesia Ecclesiano Niuean to stage this event again next year. Every year we celebrate Anzac Day with New Zealand and Australia to commemorate our Niue warriors who risked their lives to fight for peace in the world in the First World War. Anzac Day falls on Friday this week, 25th day of April 2014. And the president of Niue RSA, Mr. Charlie Tohovaka, said the Anzac Day service this year will be held in Alofi Senator next to the Millennium Hall in Alofi. And he encouraged the official guests, representatives of the Return Services men, pastors and Boys and Girls Brigade, to be there early at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. The dawn parade will start at 5:30, said the president of the RSA, Mr. Charlie Tohovaka. Niue will be featuring in Robert Oliver's show Real Pacific with the crew on the island this week. Robert Oliver is an award-winning chef better known for his world-famous cookbook, Mea Kai, that won Best Book Award in 2011 Gourmand Cookbook Awards. He also has a new cookbook that concentrates on Samoa cuisine, a place where he spent several years while growing up. Working with New Zealand-based TV production crew Zoom Slide, Roberts has brought to life many islands-inspired recipes on locations in the islands like Fiji, Samoa, Vanuatu and the Cook Islands. Real Pacific has also been announced as a finalist in the New York International TV Awards. This week will be spent capturing the unique features of Niue, its people and local cuisine. And here's the news from around the region. The United Nations has joined a growing chorus of voices expressing pleasure at Fiji's effort to return to parliamentary democracy by September. And the UN is willing to help where necessary, but will wait for the Fiji government to make its request, says Fiji Permanent Representative to the United Nations, Peter Thompson. His comments came as he leads the UNFPA, UNDP, UNOPS Executive Board on the historical first visit to Fiji and the Pacific region this week. Although the visit is not to discuss the elections specifically, Thompson did take time to convey the views of the 193-country-strong United Nations. He said in the UN had a political affairs office whose purpose was to assist countries in the build-up to elections. The latest endorsement of the democratic process comes after regional powerhouses Australia and New Zealand announced relaxing of sanctions against Fiji and praised Fiji for working towards election earlier this year. The penalty of 50 years without parole for stealing or misappropriating more than 1 million kinas, that's US $360,000, is now in effect, officials in the law and justice sector have warned. The law came into effect last September, but some law enforcement agencies were not aware of the amendments to the criminal code which were passed by the National Parliament in May 2013 and certified 4 months later. The government's second legislative council, Johnny Bogenbury told the Post-Courier in the interview that the penalty was now law, and law enforcement agencies should be made aware and apply where necessary. The penalty was part of a number of controversial amendments pushed through by the government in response to a public outcry against gender violence following the barbaric burning of Western Highland woman's Laniata Kepari in Mount Hagen in February last year. A senior law enforcement officer who spoke on conditions of anonymity said certain offences needed harsher penalties and law enforcement agencies needed to enforce them. Renewable energy for Pacific Islands nation will help fight climate change and stimulate the region's economy, the European Development Commissioner said. Commissioner Andreas Bags and New Zealand Foreign Minister Murray McCully announced plans Tuesday to spend 4 days touring Pacific Islands. The aim of the tour, which begins on Wednesday, is to highlight the benefits of renewable energy and energy efficiency. Rising sea levels attributed to climate change are endangering low-lying nations in the Pacific region. The situation is compounded further by high cost of importing fossil fuels to their isolated territories. Solar projects will be the primary source of investments targets for the European and New Zealand officials. 95% of Fijian babies have received immunization and vaccination against various diseases. This is the best statistics provided by the Health Ministry as Fiji joins other countries around the world to celebrate World Immunization Week. The figure is from 2012 and show that immunization covering in Fiji is up from 79% in 2006, placing Fiji ahead of many countries worldwide. But Dr. Torres said there was still more that could be done to improve vaccination and immunization in the country. This year's Immunization Week celebrates in Fiji a focus on promoting vaccination against hepatitis B with the theme Stop Hepatitis B and Liver Cancer Vaccine at Birth. WHO officer Dr. Prakash Velakoleri said while great progress has been made against hepatitis B, there will still be major challenges ahead. Two key documents for immunization, the National Immunization Policy 2013 to 2016 and the Cold Chain Guideline, ensures a more efficient program was also launched yesterday. And finally, naval chiefs from nearly 24 Asia-Pacific nations have adopted an agreement aimed at ensuring that miscommunication between naval vessels does not develop into a conflict. The measure was approved on Tuesday at a meeting of the Western Pacific Naval Symposium held in the eastern Chinese coastal city of Qingdao. More than 20 countries with strategic interest in the Western Pacific region unanimously agreed to the framework, including the United States, China, Japan, the Philippines and Malaysia. The agreement outlines how naval ships should communicate and maneuver where they expectedly come into contact in sea lanes surrounding China, Japan and Southeast Asia. Navies are told to fire all flares in green, yellow and red in different situations and given a list of English language terms. The final version has not been publicly released, but a naval office official privy to the discussions said the language in the draft was close to what that has been formally agreed upon. Accessibility for persons with disabilities, the committee added. And with those news ends the news from around the Pacific and also our local news here in Niue.